subscribe, like and share and press the bell icon to get notifications. Hi students, welcome to my channel Learn with Raiza, and today we will be learning about the lesson directions, and this lesson is basically important for grade 6 students. Yes students, this video will help you to understand how to express the location of a place from a given location in terms of the 8 directions. So that means that we are discussing all the 8 directions in this video, and also you will be able to identify the horizontal and vertical. Right, let's move into the video. Okay students, now these are the 8 directions. So first of all, we have to learn the main 4 directions. They are north, south, east and west. So they are the main directions, right? So north is the top direction, south is the bottom direction, and east is the direction where the sun rises, and west is the opposite of east. So other than the 4 main directions, we have to learn 4 other sub directions. Right, listen carefully. The direction which divides the right angle between the north and the east exactly into 2, as shown, is the northeast direction. The direction which divides the right angle between the north and the east exactly into 2 is the northeast direction. Similarly, the direction which divides the right angle between the east and the south exactly into 2 is the southeast direction. And children, the direction which divides the right angle between the south and the west exactly into 2 is the southwest direction. And finally, the direction which divides the right angle between the west and the north exactly into 2 is the northwest direction. Therefore, the 8 sub-directions are northeast, southeast, southwest and northwest, and the main 4 directions are north, east, south and west. So study this diagram very well and try to remember all the directions correctly. Children, do you know what is this? It is a compass. A compass can be used to accurately find the direction from a given position. So see this, when a compass is placed on a flat surface, just like the figure, the red needle points in the direction of the north. When the compass is rotated such that the letter N is aligned with the point of the needle, the remaining direction too are indicated by the compass. Right, now let's go to the question and say the figure. Yes, a man is there in the middle of the figure. So around him, to all the 4 directions, there are some objects or some animals and ants, whatever the things, some creations are there. So if I ask you, according to this figure, to which direction are the birds there for the man in terms of the in terms of man's direction? Okay, for the man, to which direction is the birds there? Yes, is it to north, south, east or west? Yes, that is to north. So the birds are there to north of the man. Likewise, the building is to which direction of the man? Yes, the building is to the south of the man. The building is to the south of the man. The dog is to the east of the man, and the boy riding the bicycle is to the west of the man. So this is how we describe objects in terms of direction. Okay. In other terms, we can tell that the man and the birds are, like man and the bird, both are north of the building, because man and the bird both are to the north of the building. So we can say that the man is facing to the south direction. So this is how we describe the objects using directions. Well, now have a look on this figure, and this is a plan of a street. So this is containing some this is actually a park. So there are trees, there's a lake called White Lake, and there's a campaign, and there is a restaurant called Mars Dinner, and there is a cute dog, and the directions are given in the left hand side of the figure. So now you have to answer this. I'll ask you questions. You have to answer this in term taking the dog as the main object and describe the other object's direction in terms of the dog. Okay. So if I ask you, to which direction is the white lake located? If you take the dog as the main object. Okay, I'll help you for the first one. So the white lake is to the north of the dog because it is located on top of that place. So north of the dog. Then the second, if I ask you, to which direction are the trees of the park located? So the trees are located to the north of the dog. Can you understand? So likewise, I can tell you that the restaurant or the mass dinner is located to the east of the dog. And do you see anything located to the west of the dog? Yeah, the trees, the 3 trees. Earlier I mentioned the 1 tree upon the campaign, and here I mentioned the 3 trees. They are to the west of the dog. And is there anything located to the south of the dog? No, nothing is located to the south of the dog. So now can you understand how to describe figures by looking at the directions? Yes, I hope it. Okay. So now let's move to the next main part. Right. Did you know that apart from the directions and the subdirections we talked so far, there are 2 other concepts which are necessary to describe the location of an object. So these are known as the 2 types of other objects, horizontal and vertical. Now can you see the figure? There is a boy riding a bicycle and some raindrops are falling to him. So, if I ask you, to which direction is the boy riding the bicycle in terms of the man who is standing? Yes, to the west of him. Yes, children, to the west of him. But when I ask you, to which plane does he ride the bicycle? To horizontal plane or the vertical plane? Okay, you don't know, I'll tell you. The horizontal plane. The boy is riding to the horizontal side and the raindrops are falling to him now. So it is to the vertical direction of the boy. To the vertical direction of the boy, the raindrops are falling and the boy is riding the bicycle to the horizontal direction. Have a look on this diagram. Okay, right. These are the horizontal line and the vertical line. That's what I said. The boy is riding to the horizontal direction and raindrops are falling to the vertical direction. So children, the surface of water in a large basin, just imagine you fill a basin of water and that water is in the horizontal shape in the water basin. So when the water is still, that means without moving, it is horizontal. And if I say you that a flat surface that is not inclined means like the seesaw, it is inclined. So if it is a flat surface that is not inclined, then also we say it is a horizontal plane. So any straight line which lies on a horizontal plane is called a horizontal line. Likewise, if a plane contains a vertical line, then it is a vertical plane. So students, let's see whether you understood the positions of horizontal and vertical. So just see at the left hand side. In the left hand side, what is there? All the positions are depicting the horizontal position, whereas the right hand side is depicting the vertical position. So there is the difference between horizontal and vertical, and let's go into more diagrams. Look at this picture, children. This is called as the Big Ben Tower. So this Big Ben Tower is a best example for which position? Vertical position. So the Big Ben Tower is standing vertically, therefore it is vertical position. And also not only this, can you see these lollipops? These lollipops look so lovely, and I know children like you love lollipops. So lollipops are also best examples for vertical position. Right. Now see, here is a cube placed on a horizontal plane. Okay. Now name me the horizontal plane and the vertical edges that you see. Horizontal plane is the tabletop surface. It is a horizontal plane, and the cube, the top of the cube, is a horizontal surface. But can you see the legs? The 4 legs of the table are standing in the vertical position. So these are the vertical edges and horizontal edges. So the cube has actually on the top it is a horizontal, on the bottom it is horizontal, but on the sides they are vertically standing. The sides are standing vertical position. Well students, I hope that you have understand these different directions through this video. So this video helped you to understand the main directions, subdirections, and not only that, about horizontal and vertical positions. So try to answer this question of this diagram. It's very simple. Thanks for watching.
Please subscribe, like and share and press the bell icon to get notifications.